Welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Motivation Monday, and we're a little bit off, right? Technical difficulties, Monday morning. You can say what you want to about Monday. Mondays are really awesome days, right? It's a new week, a new opportunity to be able to come on here and just do you, right? Monday morning. And so here's what we're going to do. We tried to go live from the desktop. That's kind of what took a little while. And we're over here on social media live, right? We got IG over here, Facebook over here. Our backup, I don't know what our backup is doing. We're just going to download them from the social medias that we go live. But here we are, guys. I could not get it to go live from the desktop. I found out that there's some really awesome options that you get on the desktop that you don't get on the mobile. So we're trying to do that. We're trying to do that right now. We're trying to get better. We're evolving, right? Mr. Ziglar had a perfect quote. He said, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly until you learn to do it better. And so what is that for you? Right? What is going on in your life right now that you say, you know what? I just got to do this. I've got to start doing this. But you haven't because you don't have it down just right. And that's okay. It's all right. You know, I'm going to have one of our guests on Saturdays come over. She wrote a book called Embracing the Struggle. And I can't wait to get her on there. Miss Julie Ziglar, right? The daughter of famous speaker, trainer, motivator, Zig Ziglar. We had Tom Ziglar on one of our first surprise Saturday guests. This past Saturday, we had Travis White, which is a transformational mindset coach. If you did not get a chance to see that interview with him on Saturday morning, audio was kind of messing up. That's why I'm trying to do it from the desktop and not the mobile. So hopefully everybody can hear me, right? The audio is working. But if not, guys, we're just going to continue on with this. Guess what? I've got some great news for you. We're picking up sponsors. Can you believe that? I didn't even know you could do that. We're picking up sponsors. People want to be involved. People want to be part of this Fun Life community. People want to be more, do more, and have more. And that's what we're doing in this Fun Life community, right? It's all powered by the Zig Ziglar philosophy, right? Not the Superman, well, Superman too, but the Zig Ziglar philosophy of you can have everything in life you want if you're just willing to help enough other people get what they want. And it's primarily based off of the foundational program of Choose to Win, and the book of Choose to Win from my coach, Tom Ziglar. So I'm excited to bring that stuff to you guys. And remember, I'll put the link up in the comment section. I couldn't quite get it right earlier, but I'll put the link up in the comment section. We are still raising funds for PATH, right? People attempting to help. I am one of the court people that we're raising money for, and we finally got some people to come on there. They're donating their gift cards, they're donating their time, they're donating some merchandise from their business, and we are helping you guys to grow your business. So if you have a business and you want to promote it, let me know. We're going to be doing a matching gift of $250 for your business. We'll come out to your business, do one of these Facebook Lives, one of these social media lives to help generate and bring business to you, to help grow your business, and in the process, still be able to help PATH raise funds for this fundraiser that they're doing. So, but anyway, all right, that being said, let's get on with today, because today is Motivation Monday. And so what motivates you? Why is motivation so important? Anybody want to put that in the comment section? Why is motivation so important to you? If you can see the comment section up there, I put the quote from Mr. Zig Ziglar. He said, people often say that motivation doesn't last, but he said, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. And you know what happens, right? I mean, if we're honest, right? How many people have gone more than a day without bathing? Get guilty, right? But here's the thing. Same thing with your mind. If not injected with the daily motivation, with something that's going to be encouraging, something that's going to be helping you to be more, to do more, to have more, what's going to happen is that you're eventually going to get to the point where you're going to get what's called stinking thinking, right? Mr. Ziglar said that it becomes a hardening of the attitudes. There's something that's going to be, there's something that's going to get inside of you that's going to you just don't want any part of that. And so we want to be able to help you guys to be more, do more, and have more. And the whole reason we're doing this is because I want you to live in that perpetual state of overflow. Not a word, it's a place, an overflow of blessing, of goodness, of God's grace, of God's mercy. And that's what we're doing on here every single day. Ever since my social media coach challenged us to go live back in early October, we've been doing this with the exception of having that little sickness that we just got. And if you get that stuff, I pray for you. One of my clients recently just got sick, and so I hope I didn't give it to her through the phone, right through the phone call conversation that we had. But talk about motivation, guys. Seriously, if you have a favorite motivational quote, put that down in the comment section. I want to read some of these. I always do my best to go back and engage and reply to your comments. I appreciate you sharing this content on your social media live feeds with your friends, that's very humbling, guys, for you guys to share this stuff with other people, because I come on here to do it for you guys, because Mr. Ziglar said that one of the things that really made him who he is that once he took something and he learned it, he internalized it, and then he turned around and shared it with somebody. And so that's really what I'm doing with you guys. I'm really modeling my life after his, and it's I don't know how he did what he did, but let's look at motivation, right? Because one of the things behind when you start to get that stinking thinking and you start to think about it in that context, it implies that without regular doses of motivation and positive input, our mindset can become negative or even stagnant. And so just as the body accumulates dirt and odor over time without regular cleansing, the mind can accumulate, right? This is the mind. We're talking about the mindset. The mind can accumulate negative thoughts and attitudes if not regularly exposed to uplifting and motivational influences. That's why environment matters. That's why it's so important who you hang around. That's why it's so key to choose your friends. Choose your friends wisely. Listen, I get it. I understand. You may want to think that, there's certain things that are outside of your control, and nothing could be further from the truth, guys. You have control over your friends. You may not have control over your family, but you can control, right? Because sometimes they're the most negative ones. But you have control whether or not you are going to put yourself in that environment. I'm not sure what's going on with this camera over here. A little cloudy. We'll get you guys squared up and clean. We'll get you some bathing. We'll get that screen cleansed up for you guys. But here's the thing is, right, if you start to look at it, here's a few key concepts. So if you have your pen and paper handy, write this down, because I'm going to give you a few key elements to help you stay encouraged, to help you stay motivated. But here's the thing is, the number one thing, consistency. Guys, that is what is I am learning so much in this coming on here daily, right? We've got Motivational Monday, we've got our Motivation Mindset Monday, or the Monday Moment, whatever you want to call it. We got Transformation Tuesday, we've got Wednesday, the Wonderful Wednesday, and we try to come on here every single day at 8 a.m., right? Consistency. We've got Thankful Thursday, we've got Faith Your Fears Friday, and we just added that Surprise Saturday, where we bring a local author or a local somebody that's out there doing stuff. And I like to bring people that have access to stuff online, because you don't have to travel all over God's green earth to get that motivation or to get that encouragement. And so we're working on constantly bringing people on here that's going to help us to be more, do more, and have more, so that we can give more and serve more and help more to the people around in our community. But let's go back to this. Consistency is key, right? That's so important. And so much like bathing needs to be a daily practice for optimal physical hygiene, maintaining a positive attitude and staying motivated requires consistent effort. Consistent effort. It's not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, guys. And if you've heard me say this, if you've heard me speak at any length of time for any process, is so important, because once you have a process, that process takes the pressure off of the person. And you have to have a process, much like baking, much like cooking, right? Your favorite recipe, there's a recipe that you follow. We call that a process or a system. All right, so how do you prevent negativity? How do you keep the weeds from growing in the garden of your mind? So the term stinking thinking suggests the accumulation of negative thoughts and attitudes. Daily motivation acts as a preventative measure, right? That's that weed killer, helps to counteract and cleanse the mind from negative influences that may arise. So, right, we've all had, this is what this whole book is about, is replacing a bad habit with a good habit. So if you're around negative people, just start to replace those weeds one by one. And then let's look at the mindset maintenance, because the mindset maintenance is key. So motivation serves as a tool for maintaining a healthy mindset. So just as we take those daily actions to care for our physical health, such as eating well and exercising and seeking daily motivation, contributes to the mental and emotional well-being. Guys, everything matters. It does. So I appreciate you guys being on here. Big Mike, thank you. Miss Peggy, love you guys. Hey, Tanya, hey, my friend Tanya's on here. Thank you guys for coming on here. For those of you that watch this later on the replay, we're talking about motivation. And we're talking about why it's so important. And like Mr. Ziglar says, that motivation is a lot like bathing. If not done regularly, pretty soon you start to start to stink. Right? And so, you ever been around those people that have that stinking thinking? They just have that, you just don't want to be around those people. So let's look at this, right? External influences matter, right? We're talking about the outside influences. So this quote, the quote we just talked about, I actually pinned it in the comment section, so you go up and read it. So this quote implies that, like bathing, motivation often comes from external sources. It may be through inspirational quotes, and we're actually going to be talking about that tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday. Today, we're talking about motivation. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about inspiration and what the difference is. So you'll definitely want to tune in tomorrow. But, right, we got to talk about those positive conversations, uplifting content. What are you putting in, right? Mr. Ziglar always said we had to put in the good, the clean, the pure, the positive, the productive, the powerful. And so what are the other motivational resources out there that you like to listen to? All right, podcasts, you got videos, you got books, right? we got books. If you need a book to read, let me know. I got some for you. And here's the last thing, guys. Positive habits. We all have those negative habits. We're honest with each other, right? But what's a positive habit? So developing a habit of seeking motivational daily can contribute to the cultivation of a positive mindset over the long term. And so consistent exposure to positive influences can help build resilience against negative thoughts and challenges. Because when you're put in a situation that you think is negative, you have to understand, if we're done with the right mindset and approach with the proper mindset, it's not a challenge, it's not an obstacle, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to learn, for you to grow. You just can't go through life. You have to grow through life. And so, guys, today, my gift to you guys is just simply going to be that, to, look at what it is that you're putting in your mind. What is it that you're motivating, right? The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the videos you watch. What is it? Make sure that it's positive. And if you don't have anything positive to look at, if you don't have anything positive to listen to, shoot me a DM. Shoot me a message. I've got some videos. I've got some awesome stuff. I would even encourage you to go on to YouTube and just type in the best of Zig Ziglar. You're going to find some amazing, amazing content and amazing videos. Hours and hours and hours worth of motivational and inspirational content that he spent his entire lifetime. And so I'm so honored to have been selected to be a Zig Ziglar Legacy Certified Speaker, Trainer, and Coach. We're working with local restaurants that help train their staffs. We're working with local realtors. I happen to be in mortgage lending, right, through Cardinal Financial. That's where we're at. We're at the Cardinal Financial Studios. This is where we film everything. And so for those of you that have come by and just sat in my office and wanted to get motivated, thank you. I'm not going to keep you from doing that. Come on in. If I'm here and I've got time, we'll sit down and have a visit. If not, you can go to johnnywan.com. Free. This is, again, my gift to you. 15-minute phone call. Just book it. I've got it on my slot. Go to johnnywan.com. Go to book a call and just select the time. 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, we can find out so much. If we decide together that we need a little bit more, yeah, we'll go there. We'll visit that. But in the meantime, all I want to do right now is just to encourage individuals, encourage you guys to recognize the importance of daily motivation in maintaining a positive mindset. And so by making motivation a consistent part of our daily lives, of our routines, we can counteract the effects of stinking thinking and promote mental and emotional well-being. Guys, thank you so much for being with me on this Mindset Monday, Motivational Monday, TGIM. Today is a new day. Today is a new week. Guys, we're at the end of January. Can you believe that? We're at the end of January. So go ahead, make the calls, send out the emails, make the visits, go out and knock on that door. If you're in business for yourself, don't stop. Keep going, guys. This is just the first month of the first quarter. If it wasn't exactly what you wanted, let's talk about how we can change that and help you get on the right track. Okay, guys, again, we'll keep working this thing out. We'll figure out the Facebook Live on the desktop. IG, you guys are golden over here. You guys are good. And then the backup recording, we'll figure that out. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being on here. I appreciate you guys. Love y'all. Adios. Okay. Come on, baby.